Hello BookTube. I've just watched a video by Steve Donahue about reading technology, and I wanted to make an addendum. I wanted to talk about a little bit about I forgot how to speak. I don't know what's going on. I just forgot how to speak. Anyway, I wanted to talk about a little bit more about reading technology. And every nerd needs three things around. First, a desktop computer with Linux. An actual desktop with a big screen, a big monitor. And it's amazing that only millennials like me understand that. Older people love smartphones, and younger people also love smartphones and don't even have actual computers anymore. But you need a desktop. Second, you need a Casio, a scientific calculator. This is the perfect technology. And if you don't have your trusty Casio close to you all the time, I don't know how you can live. How is it possible that you are alive? I don't understand. Have your trusty Casio. I have this for like 10 years and the battery still works. It's perfect. The third thing that you need is a Kindle. This is a Kindle Paperwhite. Oh, I don't want to get in the way of my Pynchon collection because I'm a Jude bro. So of course I have a Thomas Pynchon collection. Anyway, the Kindle Paperwhite is amazing. You should have one, and I would like to add a few things that are necessary. First, do not connect your Paperwhite to the internet, ever. No internet connection. Do not connect this to the Amazon ecosystem. My device is perpetually offline. No internet connection, no Wi-Fi, nothing. Also, another thing that I have to add is this was made to pirate books. You should pirate books. If you have some kind of ethical problem in pirating books, first, stop being an idiot. Second, I guarantee you that every writer would not have a problem if you said, "Oh, I want to read your book, so I'm gonna pirate it." Writers will be like, "Yes, please read my book." Real writers do not care about the £2 that they're going to make from you buying a £70 hardcover. Writers only want one thing, and this thing is that you read their books. They don't care. If a writer really cares about money and is extremely anti-piracy, they are grifters. The only reason is that they are grifters. So, even so, you cannot bring yourself to pirate books. Just go to Project Gutenberg and you can read thousands and thousands of books for free from the public domain. It's actually going to be better for your mental health if you go and read the entire work of Anthony Trollope instead of obsessing about the newest autofiction slop by Sally Rooney. So, this is a pirating device. I have thousands of pirate books over here, and it's not connected to the internet. Pirate your books using your Linux desktop, install Calibre in your desktop, and then use Calibre with an actual USB cable to put the books over here. My Paperwhite is an older model from 2019 or 2020, something like that. And it doesn't have backlight, and I want it that way. I don't want to buy a new one with backlight because I have photophobia. If I look at a screen for too long, I have a migraine, which is horrible because I'm a scientist and most of my job is looking at screens. And so this one doesn't give me a migraine. It's perfect. And another advantage is that for some reason, someone working at publishers decided that the best way to put notes on books, on paper books, is at the end. That is unbelievably moronic. The only reason publishers put notes at the end is because they are not readers and they have some kind of hallucination that readers don't like footnotes. The only good way to put notes is footnotes. The only one. And a beautiful thing about the Kindle is that if you are reading and there is a note, you just click on the note and the note appears in the screen. It's amazing. It's great. You don't have to go to the end of the book. And that's it. I think. Oh, there is one disadvantage. If you have to do research, if you need to check several books like at the same time, not at the same time, but you know what I mean. Like you can't do that over here. You can't have multiple books open on your Kindle at the same time. For that you need paper books and a big table with several books open at the same time, so you can cross-check things and look at this and look at that book. Or you need a desktop with a gigantic screen in which you can have several ebooks open, which is usually what I do. Forgot to say about pirating. I'm a writer. I'm a novelist and a poet. I'm trying to get published. It's not going to happen because the things that I write don't really fit the market, and the book world was contaminated by money, and money is bad. And I'm also a scientist, so I publish scientific papers. And most scientific papers are also paid. But I myself don't care if you pirate my papers. All that I want is that you read my papers. And I have never met a scientist who thinks differently from me. Every scientist I've ever met wants you to pirate their paper and just read it. Every scientist who is against Sci-Hub is like a website that allows you to pirate scientific papers. Every scientist who is against Sci-Hub is the scientific equivalent of being a grifter. That is, they are paid by Elsevier. They have money in their pockets from the big editors, and that's why they keep shut. If they don't have money on their pockets directly from the big editors, someone in their faculty is being paid a lot of money by these publishers, and this scientist knows that if they say they like Sci-Hub, they're going to get fired, or if they have tenure, they're not going to get a promotion further. So yeah, get a Kindle, permanently offline, do not connect to the internet, and pirate books. Thousands of pirate books. That's all that I have to say today, and thank you, BookTube.